like it still fucking holds up to this very day.
Yeah.
Here comes Baba
Oh,
Ganoush.
I was in college, so I was in my peak of like smoking the most probably, and that shit was the fucking best for getting baked as fuck.
Do I look too close or too far? Like, do I look? How am I?
You look two in the
look
middle.
Good, framed.
Two in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Fuck you, Kevin. Oh man,
yeah, you're very in the middle. I think Peter's. I know he worked Monday through Friday, and I know Bloomingdale's closes at 8, so he should, I would think, be getting home really soon.
I think I remember him saying
that
that he could join for 9 o'clock. I think, unless I made that up in my mind.
No,
which is
I think
I know. I thought he could too.
Which is only 8 minutes from now, so it's okay.
So
no big deal.
We're already recording, so we can start if you want, or we could hang out for 8 minutes. It's up to you.
I mean, we can hang out and wait for Peter. Like, if he doesn't show up in 8 minutes, then we can start.
Like, this is all for YouTube anyways.
Because I need to smoke. I haven't smoked since last night.
Really fun.
Okay, so like
24 hours.
I've been smoking through like at least 6 ounces of fucking roaches that my mom gave me for my birthday, and yesterday Emily bought.
Your mom gave you roaches for your birthday?
She gives me roaches like every few months, and like enough to keep me going.
Right. I know you told me that one time that you got a bunch of roaches from your mom. You showed me.
Same batch of roaches. I'm still fucking smoking them actually. But Emily yesterday bought this sativa dominant like hybrid. It's called like Clit Reek or something. I think it's like critique, but it's spelled like Clit Reek. I think it's like they're trying to do a clever pun, but it didn't.
Kind of like Chipotle, how you say it, but it's spelled like the opposite of how you say it.
Yeah. Chipotle. I went by one the other day and said that, and some guy was like, heard me and just gave me the weirdest stare. I was like, Chipotle.
I like, do that, dude. When I'm in the store next time, I'm like, oh man, I love Chipotle.
I love Chipotle so much.
I've been waiting for this burrito all day.
I haven't had Chipotle in years. Years.
I love smushed avocado. So good. All over that burrito.
So, okay. So if it comes down to, which I don't know if you guys have these up in Canada, if it comes down to Chipotle or Qdoba,
I don't know what that is.
Okay, how about you, Pete?
I've heard of Qdoba, but I've never had it. I haven't had that yet. It's new here in San Diego.
It's lame.
I've seen them, I think.
Lame. Don't do it. It's a trap.
It's not good? Okay.
No. I mean, it's
Veronica had never had Chipotle before she started dating me because she's Mexican and grew up in San Diego where you can get burritos everywhere. So I told her, like, they're really good. They're different. Like, they're way different. You know, they're pretty different than other burritos that you would go to, like, a burrito shop. And so now she loves it. That's like, she like, is always, like, suggesting it. Like, oh, Chipotle? Should we get Chipotle?
I know it's not, like, traditional Mexican cuisine, but, like, it is fucking good, though. Holy shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
Dude, their chicken, some way they season that chicken is like like any other chicken I've ever had, dude. It's so good.
I got the fucking barbacoa. I don't know if you can get the barbacoa. I'm sure you can get that there, but like,
that's super good. I've had the steak, the steak, the barbacoa, and there's another one that I had that was really good too. Starts with a C. I can't remember.
Fun fact. So my birthday's tomorrow, and I'm wondering what kind of free shit I can get. Like, you know, because places will give you like a fucking free burrito and shit. I already hit up Ulta. I'm gonna hit up Sephora tomorrow for makeup, but you guys don't know anything about that. But anyway,
I know all about Sephora. You think I'm not into makeup? Holy fuck, you'd be wrong.
Well, I know because you sent me an amazing fucking eye kit. Yes, you did.
Okay, wait a minute. I am gonna make sure. No, I can't tell you because Emily will guaranteed watch this on YouTube. Anyways. That's it.
What I was gonna say is that if you have like any sort of fast food apps, you can put your birthday in there, and then they give you like all sorts of free shit. You get free burrito, you get a free sandwich at Jersey Mike's, you get all that shit.
I like the whole fast food apps deal, but I'm like, man, my triglycerides are gonna be through the fucking roof, so I should probably not do that.
You said a word that's funny in my ears.
Triglyceride.
It sounds like the shit you put on the cotton to vape.
What?
Let's put some fucking cherry flavored triglyceride on here, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit comes from like deep frying, which I'm not opposed to. I do love a good deep fry.
Yeah, but you know what? I've been learning deep frying in different styles of oil, though. Makes a big difference.
Ooh, it does. It really does.
There's okay, and I know it's like not good for you or like for like vegetarians, but like deep frying stuff in animal lard. Oh my god, does it ever make a difference?
Oh my fuck. See, so I have a shitload, and I kind of like I guess maximized my beefage out of the bones I got. Like I made 2 batches out of each like thing of beef bones that I got. I have so much beef broth, like the bone broth. I don't even know what to do with it.
Dude, just drink it every morning. Just drink it every fucking morning, man.
Like for me, like honestly, just because this is like the Suckhole and I can say it, I'll shit through a screen door. Like there's no like I can't do that, man. Like
there's been times where I've ate Chipotle and I could shit through a screen door. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I guess pick your poison, right?
I mean, any one of my 7 shits a day, I could shit through a screen door on command. So whatever.
You do
That's
not.
What I'm saying. There's so many times where I'm just blast off.
You can't do 7.
Wait, what?
There's days where I do like 4 or 5, but not 7.
What?
It depends how much I'm eating. It's all depending on how much I'm eating.
And it's like real news. It's like Mr. Hanky's, not like.
It's like it gets out of your body every 7 hours, 6-7 hours. So it's like, if I'm sitting here eating all day depressed, like the cat puked in the floor. Fucking piece of shit. It's a vicious cycle. Your asshole just gets raw. I have to get a bidet.
I mean, that's a fat bastard way. It's a vicious cycle.
See, she ate too fucking fast. God damn it.
All right, I gotta refill my drink.
I gotta clean this up right quick. I'll be right back.
Talk as you must.
Okay. I'll just talk to myself. What's up, everybody on the YouTube? This is Keith Perry coming at you, not live, because we recorded this on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Western time.
Really baked.
Yeah, I'm working on trying to get really baked.
There you go. Marilyn, shut up. Shh.
I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, shout out Chunky Rhythm Productions. That is my friend Dom. We've mentioned him multiple times now on the Suckhole, and he makes gummies, Kuma Bears, Dank Dinos. He also has a music production company called Chunky Rhythm, and one of our good friends, Ness Craven. He is a rapper on his label, and they put out an album. I think they're working on a second album right now. Legitness. Hopefully I can do a track on there. That would be sick to do a guest spot with Ness Craven murdering those rhymes.
I've actually been wondering how Dom's doing, because like I've not talked to Dom in like a while. But
yeah, I mean, he's been pretty busy. He dove headfirst back into his reselling game, so I think he's been kind of focusing on that lately and haven't been on the internet so much.
I knew that. So, what up, Dom?
Yeah.
No, that'd be
still get my gummies from Dom. So Always hooking me up with those.
Terrible.
I'm not gummies at all. Gummies knock me in the dirt. I mean, in the dirt.
Sometimes. For me.
Like, not even like high concentration.
It depends on for me. Sometimes they fuck me up a lot.
Up for a whole day. Whole entire day. Like, to the point where it's like, I want to get off this.
That would be nice. That definitely doesn't happen.
You talking about edibles?
Yeah.
I bought some edibles yesterday, and they're like made with real fruit juice, and they're moldy. And I emailed the delivery company, and they just haven't got back to me. So I guess that's it with them.
Yeah,
one and done. Yep. They don't have a phone number.
Email only.
It's all done online through an online order, and then they show up 2 hours later to your door.
I know I sound like such a boomer, but I fucking hate that shit. I hate that whole not being able to talk to a person thing.
I don't mind it at all. I love it.
Like, I want to be able to fucking be like, hey, this is fucked up, instead of getting like a form email back. You know what I mean? Like, that shit sucks.
Well, I did email them, like, the actual customer service thing, but I think that it's just a few people that run that service, and I think they're getting pushed by the government to become legalized, so this is probably the end for them.
Is it Canadian or American?
This is the end.
It's Canadian. It's a local service that just
Canadian
for the last like, I don't know, 10 years. You go online and they have a huge menu online, and you just add stuff to your cart, and they show up 2 hours later, cash through the window.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, Keith, nice reference. I do like the Doors reference. That was great. I was definitely a Doors head in high school. Like.
Oh, me too. I think it was like junior high is when I really got into them. I had friends who introduced me to them, and then so all through junior high and high school, I was definitely big into the Doors. And
how many CDs I burned through, because like I would scratch them and play them out. I used to keep having to like buy them. So, yeah.
Towards the end of high school, and then all through college, I got super into Led Zeppelin, and so they're probably like my favorite now, like rock of all time.
Yeah.
So many good tracks.
Favorite Led Zeppelin song? Because I have one.
Oh man, I do have one too, and I don't think it's very many people's favorite. It's on album 4, and it's called Misty Mountain Hop, and it's got this killer fucking drum line, a guitar riff in the beginning. It's like
yeah,
I know
it.
That song.
I mean, I'm gonna hop on the pop train here. Mine is easily Kashmir.
Oh, thank God you didn't say Stairway to Heaven. Fuck that song.
I mean,
I know. I was just like, oh no. I mean, it's a good song too. I still like it, but yeah.
It's not the best riff ever written, okay? System of a Down made an obviously better riff in the middle of their song Science. It's way better than Stairway to Heaven. I'll always argue that.
So my friends and I used to listen to Stairway on a tape that I got from my dad. That's
how I would listen to him too. It's my dad's tapes.
In my Ford Tempo, because that's what I drove. I drove a sun-bleached Ford Tempo. It was like rust-colored and then sun-bleached. And it was only safe to drive if the service engine soon light was on. 3 out of 4 windows did not roll down except the back passenger one. Because it got blown out. It was hit by a rock from a lawnmower. So yeah.
Oh, shit.
There was no AC. No fucking AC. This thing was a murder beast. It was awful. And we would fucking rock Stairway to Heaven so hard. But yeah, that was my high school days. It was great. It was good shit.
High school sucked.
Yes, it did for all of us. We all
I did a lot of cocaine.
Oh God, I see. I guess I was sheltered. Like I had never even heard of it. Well, I mean, I heard of it, but like hadn't seen it or encountered it or anything. Like first thing I had encountered in high school was weed, and I was like, no. Like I was very after school special about it.
But in Vancouver, you're already smoking weed by the time you get to high school.
See, I was not after school special about alcohol because I was selling it to other minors behind my house in the alley. And that may or may not be true.
Nice. I allegedly sold a bunch of weed in college back in Ohio when it was very illegal still.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I'll tell you for a fact.
And I smoked for free.
I'll tell you for a fact, I was selling weed and ecstasy pills in school.
Nice.
I wasn't selling cocaine, though, despite contrary belief. I was just doing lots of it. And we used to do eat at school, too.
I had friends who did eat at school. My friend Mallory would want me to, like, scratch her head and stuff. I was like, oh, she's rolling again.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, though. Let me touch your hand, bro.
Like the first time I ever really encountered like something illicit, like I was at UCLA, right? And so like around finals time, campuses like places like UCLA, Harvard, Berkeley, blah blah blah, they turn into fucking pharmacies and you can find anything you want. And my friend my friend was like yeah. I know I'm tarnishing the UCLA name, but it's fine. My friend was like, hey,
everybody knows that.
So it was either Ritalin or Adderall. I don't know what it was, but I was like, yes, I do.
Yep.
And
I hate Adderall.
I don't know. I aced that fucking final. It was great. Had no problem with that.
Yeah, Adderall just makes me. I'd rather smoke crystal meth and do something than take Adderall and do something ever again. I've done both of them. Okay, Adderall is way worse. Who likes? I can't understand it.
I think the one I did was Ritalin, and I did it at OU for Halloween, and I did it like late at night, like 9 o'clock, and we snorted it. So it was like kind of like just kept me the fuck awake. I was up till like 6 a.m. We did a couple lines of that stuff throughout the night, and I was fucking raging, drinking, smoking all night. It was fun.
You know what's you know what's a real fucking bummer is when you have horrible ADHD and you do stimulants and they do nothing to you because it just puts you at baseline.
Right.
Great. So
that's
good.
The thing about me and cocaine is that for years I was doing it, but it wasn't making me like wide-eyed and wanting to smoke cigarettes and talk to everybody. I would sweat a lot and want to sit in my fucking dark room by myself, keep doing bumps by myself. Just
right.
So quiet. So quiet. Yeah, it's probably because I have ADD.
Oh yeah, for sure. 1,000%. Kevin, 1,000%. You have to edit this out. Okay.
I can't. No, I can't do that on YouTube. It's not happening in the video.
Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Chat. Save it for the. If you can, you probably won't remember, but if you remember at the end, we can end the recording and then you can tell us.
Yeah, end the recording and then you say stuff. But right now, guaranteed, it's going on YouTube. I can't edit out the video. I can edit it out of the audio podcast, no problem, but not the YouTube video. That's
what
like
about
that's like a strict thing.
So, what would be a word that you would remember that would jog your memory of what you're about to say?
Ooh, snasslepuss.
No,
well, for her, I don't know.
It's coming out
story.
I don't know.
I don't know what kind of snassles you've encountered or what kind of pusses you've encountered, but if they're combined, I would say that's a party foul.
It's like Dr. Seuss kind of thing, like a what's in her pants, a snasslepuss.
That does sound like Dr. Seuss. I'm not gonna lie.
So anyway, where the hell is Peter?
I don't know, man.
It's okay.
I don't know. I know we were talking about Ritalin, so I'll put that in there.
Yeah.
One time I snorted Dexedrine. No, I smoked Dexedrine. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Whoa.
There's a reason that they manufacture Dexedrine so hard that you can't crush it up. Dexedrine is the like super Ritalin. It's like the stuff they give to ADD people who Ritalin doesn't work. Then they get Dexedrine, which is like a super pharmaceutical meth.
Okay, yeah, I think
and
I have heard
pills,
that.
We could never get them crushed up. We always wanted to snort them. And then one day I like did like a tinfoil spoon and I smoked a little bit. And as soon as that motherfucker hit my mouth, I was seeing fucking transparent donuts and shit. I thought I was dying. Maybe I did. I don't know. Don't smoke pharmaceuticals. They're meant for like snorting and shit. Swallowing, snorting sometimes, but don't smoke it.
Yeah, smoke it. I'll tell you what. One time I smoked an orange mushroom in the forest because I was in the woods with my friend JD and my friend Heather, and I had made a grape juice bong at Heather's house. So we were in the woods behind her house, and we had a little bit of weed, not much, and we packed a bong, we smoked it, and then I packed like the second bowl, and that was all we had. And whatever we were talking about, somebody just like fucking laughed into the bong and shot the weed out, right? So so we're all laughing because we're already pretty high, and like we're like, oh, we gotta find the weed. So we're like looking on the floor, we're trying to find little nodes of weed, and like we find like a little bit, and so we put it back in, and then JD's hitting the bong, and then he fucking laughs because we're still kind of giggling about the weed getting blown out, and so the weed flies out again. We're like, you gotta be kidding me. And so so we literally find like just enough for like Heather to hit it at the end. And I swear to God, the same thing happens where she laughs and the weed blows out. And I've never had that happen multiple times. I've seen it happen like other times once, but never like back to back to back like this. So anyways, we're like, God damn it, all the weed's gone. Like we fucking just laughed the weed out of the bong. And so we saw this, I found this little, when we were looking for the weed, I found this little orange mushroom. And I was like, oh dude, like, should we smoke this? Like maybe this will get us high. Like we didn't have any weed. And like we're like, I don't know, it could be poisonous, this could be bad. Like, well, like I guess if we if we're not at school tomorrow, we know what happened. What
the fuck?
And so we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. So we did. We smoked that orange mushroom.
You gotta make sure you don't get the smoke in your eyes. You go blind from the spores. That's one thing when you smoke mushrooms, you gotta be careful of.
God dang, that makes sense. But yeah, we got lucky, no side effects. I thought we were already pretty high from the weed, so I don't know if it really did anything to us. But I would agree with you, though. You should not smoke mushrooms. Don't do that.
No, don't do it at all.
Just eat them. And if they might be poisonous. So watch out.
I feel like I'm like the token like good girl here. Like I've done some shit. I may or may not have taken lots and lots of lines of different things.
Indiscriminate powders.
Yes, indiscriminate powders. See, if we had a band, that's what our name would be.
Yo, that's
powders.
Indiscriminate powders. That's
fucking awesome.
Oh shit,
dude. We should do a mixtape together, dude. Like you and me, like how you were saying, like let's do like 4 or 5 tracks where it's both of us, and we can call that album Indiscriminate Powders.
Yes! Oh, I really like that. I'm doing a Christmas thing. Like I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 more songs.
Yeah, it could be for a while.
I can use some backup vocals. I'm not good. I'm not a Stevie, but I'm
Christmas theme song. I could try to do that. I think that'd be fun. I could come up with some Christmas rhymes, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, indiscriminate powders probably wouldn't be Christmas, but... Right?
No, I'm not saying use that for Christmas. I'm saying we could do that down the road. Like
January, February.
Exactly, yeah.
Because if we're going to do that, I kind of want to get, like, original beats going on, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I could make, like, 10 different beats. All original.
I'm sorry as shit. I can't help it. All right. Have we waited long enough for Peter?
I don't know.
We've been recording for 22 minutes. We could almost make this the podcast, a separate podcast if we wanted to.
This could be a rant of whatever, dude. I guess.
We could start like the show that we have written down though. Like whatever he comes on.
Yeah, let's just do it because
sure.
I texted Peter back on 8:52 and 9:06. Texted his phone, not like Messenger, and he still hasn't replied. So I don't know what's up.
Well, all right. So hold on. I'm gonna refresh my drink.
Cool.
And I've got some shit. I've got a game that I want you guys to play. I obviously know the answers, but it's gonna be fucking fun. It's a Thanksgiving game. This is the official Earth's Suckhole Thanksgiving episode.
Fuck yes.
Ta-da! All right. Talk amongst yourselves.
I totally forgot about all this. Where did all that go? I wrote down a bunch of stuff and now it's gone.
Oh.
Wait, I think I have it right here.
All right. I got my surf reports. Come on, they better be here. Yep, all 3 surf reports. Ready to roll. Surf report selection. With Suckhole.
I watched that recently. I watched that recently, and you really do nail the voice. You are getting it spot on.
Yeah, that's I mean, literally, my nickname was Jeff or Suckhole for a long time out here because I had long blonde hair and I surfed a bunch, and I could do a really good Suckhole impression. And like you said, like a lot of people said that, like, dude, you sound just like him. Like,
yeah, I saw like an old picture. I thought you do kind of look like him.
That too. Even when I was younger, before I had blonde hair stuff, even some moms were like, "You look like Sean Penn." Like, because when he was young, you know what I mean? Like when I was in college, like some of my friends' moms, I remember saying that, whatever. I guess I look kind of like him. But yeah, especially when I had my long hair too. I was like, oh, and it was all blonde and shit. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, dude, I am this Suckhole. I've become him.
Okay, I'm back.
I even worked as a surf instructor for a while, which was a pretty sick job.
Hold on. You said surf instructor. I heard circumstrictor.
Oh, a circumstrictor.
Oh boy.
At least I wasn't a circumciser. I don't want to do that.
Oh, fuck me running. All right.
Ready?
Kevin, you're the captain of this ship. How shall we proceed?
Welcome to the Earth's Suckhole. On today's episode, bananas don't belong at Thanksgiving. I'm Kevin.
I'm Keith.
I'm Megan. And we're waiting on Peter. Always waiting on a Peter. I swear.
Not a bad problem to have for a lady.
How y'all doing?
It's actually, Keith, it's actually a terrible problem to have. Waiting on. It's terrible. Don't.
I was taking it maybe the other way, that you were waiting on a Peter, like, just killing the time with some WGW action. But,
no, because you know what? When you're waiting on a Peter, you keep fucking with your eye makeup. And you keep adding glitter. And you keep adding mascara. And you keep adding eyeliner. And you're thinking, oh, he'll think I'm more pretty if I had a little more of this. And then you go to blush. And eventually you just look like a fucking Chucky doll.
Clown. Yeah, exactly.
He's pissing glitter in the morning.
So it's never good to wait on a Peter. Anyway, I digress.
I thought this intro part of this show was going to go different, but it went like this.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
Oops. We can start over.
No, I don't want to start over. That was perfect.
Good.
That was pretty funny.
Let's do the weather.
Yes.
Excuse me while I look up the weather.
It's the fucking weather.
Today's weather.
Google action.
Today's weather is going to be in Abbotsford, British Columbia, because due to the levee breaking there and the complete total destruction of the town, of the flooding, let's find out if it's going to keep raining and fuck them over. That's only up the road from here. Vancouver is trapped from the rest of Canada right now. The only road out of here is through America because the storm that hit us completely mudslided out all 5 highways leaving the city. And we have like the city's running out of food. It's craziness. I love it.
I saw something that said like, "Hey, I'm in Canada and like we can't get stuff in or out. Like we're kind of cock blocked," and it didn't really say like where it was exactly.
Here,
so
Vancouver. Well, not necessarily in Vancouver. So like Abbotsford is Highway 1 going that way is Abbotsford. There was a mudslide that took out like 270 cars or something. Like 11 people are dead and they're finding more bodies. There's people missing all over the fucking place. And then all the other highways out of the city, like towards Merritt to the north and to the west, they're all wiped out. If you go to the only other route is through America, which America opened up for Canadians who need to go up. So there's a route that takes 10 hours where you go through the border and go around and then you come up from the other way up into the interior of BC. It takes 10 hours and America opened the border so you don't need passports to get through there.
So can they not like air flights shit in? Like
well, yeah, that's the only mode of transportation into the city right now because even the railways are all fucked up. Like this storm took out all the bridges, man. It's fucked. It is crazy. There's people all over stranded. It was something else.
That's crazy, man.
And then up in Merritt, their sewer system completely failed, so all the houses that are flooded are now filled with shit as well. It's really terrible. It's really terrible.
Literal shitstorm.
Yeah, literal. So in Abbotsford, it's 3 degrees, and in Fahrenheit, that is, I don't fucking know, 38 degrees.
A little chilly.
It's going to be sunny there tomorrow.
38 Fahrenheit?
Yeah, 38 Fahrenheit.
But, okay.
Holy shit.
My internet was lagging, so I think I missed part of what he said.
Terrible news. Terrible news out of Abbotsford. Yeah, they got it. It flooded, and then they got it all cleared out, and then the levee broke, and now the river just keeps flooding, and Abbotsford sits slightly below the ocean, so it's like a spoon, they call it, and it just keeps filling up with water, and it's just ruining all the farms out there. Like, the farms are fucked for the next year. There's no more crops.
Sucks, man. That's horrible.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. This is the Thanksgiving episode, everyone. We're so thankful. So, okay, I know Peter's not here, but I think that the 3 of us should go around and say something that we're thankful for.
Oh.
I know, Kevin. I know you hate this. God damn it. I know. I see it on your face.
I hate this shit. I'm thankful for marijuana.
Okay, 1.
I'm definitely thankful for marijuana, but also I guess I'm very thankful I got my Jeep back this year. Really, I got it back in May, basically running again, and I hadn't been able to drive it since 2017. So I'm super thankful I got my Jeep back, for sure.
All right, so here's one that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that I know about the Ibotta app and that I got a fucking turkey for Thanksgiving for free.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Ooh. Yeah, totally for free.
Remember when I was there for Thanksgiving and that turkey was like 40 cents a pound?
Like a juggalette, and I can't do that. I will not compromise. That's a strong line. I can't toe.
Wait, were you clowning?
I was not clowning.
So serious. It scared me.
Anyway, so that's one thing I'm thankful for. is that yes, I did get a whole ass turkey for free.
God damn. Well, if any viewer, I'll say this too. Sorry, Kevin. If any viewers watching this are also in San Diego area, I'm thankful for Ulysses. It's the mechanic who fucking fixed my Jeep. So if there's anyone out there who needs a good mechanic in San Diego, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll give you the connection.
Yes. Kevin, holy shit. You are
baked.
Beyond baked. You are like...
You know that movie Half Baked? You're like fully baked.
I'm smoking a sativa too. I am rather surprised.
No, dude, it's the eyes, man. It's the eyes. Your eyes look almost like mine. Like I have sort of like, and I know this is not it's not a popular term, but I know that I have chinky eyes. It's okay.
Oh, you don't use that term now. You say I got sand eyes because it's like throwing sand in your eyes. Go, yeah, in a sandstorm, you'd be like, oh shit, like I got sand eyes. Because I don't like saying Chinese eyes anymore.
I've never heard it.
I made it up recently, like this year, so I'd stop saying Chinese eyes.
So.
Well, I don't say Chinese eyes, I say chinky. And I don't even, for me, I never associated chinky with being Chinese, to be honest. I always thought it meant being stoned and having your eyes barely open. I don't know why, but that's maybe some weird Midwest shit.
That's something to be thankful for. Anyway, it's cool. I'm Asian. I guess I can say it. I get a pass card, whatever. But I won't say it again. Now that I know that there's
you're right. It does seem kind of weird to say that, yeah.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I have tiny eyes.
Or you could say you got this. I got
squinty eyes.
I got stink eyes because that's the face you make walk into a stinky bathroom. You'd be like, oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You kind of like you're like, hey.
Today, hold up. Today, I was in City Market.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was in City Market, which is like America, like it's Kroger. It's the same shit.
I was there. I've been there.
Okay, yeah, Kroger is the main company, though. Yeah, we all know.
Oh yeah.
The K. Rogers.
I was like, and I hate public restrooms. I couldn't hold it.
Yeah,
I had to go pee. So I'm sitting there. And of course I'm a piece of shit. I took the handicap stall.
Oh dang! I've done that too. I've done it too.
See? Okay. So
it's like a little hotel room. I take it too.
It is, dude.
Everyone takes it. If it's available, you take it. If it's not,
okay. 100. That's like an unspoken rule that I've never thought about, but that's for legit.
God forbid you get the middle stall, because then you're just like in the middle of it, right?
Oh, it's getting someone asking for a square too. Fuck that.
Oh man, yes.
Okay, so
I cannot spare a square.
Seinfeld. I saw that episode not long ago.
Okay. So I'm taking a piss in the handicap stall, and this woman comes in, and I can only assume that she's a boomer or maybe older, right? And so she gets in, takes the stall right next to me, not the one on the other side, right next to me. Immediately starts to blow ass. Immediately.
Wow.
Then it gets better, Keith. Just keep on going, because I want to see you choke on this.
Okay.
Okay, so she's blowing ass hard, real hard, going hard in the paint. She is Kobe Bryant in the ass blowing, right? Okay, so then
Kobe Bryant. Oh.
I hear her take out her cell phone and call what I can only assume to be her husband. And as she is actively blowing ass and shitting herself, she calls him and she's like, yeah, we're here at City Market. Didn't go to Walmart. Gonna go never, like, just starts like pontificating all the different stores they're gonna go to as she actively blows.
Oh my God.
I mean, I could not make this up. I got the fuck out of there. I couldn't take it. I was like, oh, nope. Here's a quick piss and I'm out. Nope. Can you imagine?
One time Emily was pooing and I threw her a bunch of granola so she'd stay nutrients. But then she didn't eat it, though. She didn't get it off the ground and eat it.
Okay, but like, imagine that, like,
I expect her to peck at it like a bird.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get over this.
It was a bad time. It was a bad
That sounds like a miserable time.
It was a miserable time.
Like, it would be like, I can't, one of those where, like, I wish I could be in an out-of-body experience and get away from here, please.
See, that's my thing. I always silence my phone going into a bathroom because I don't want it to ping or ding.
I don't want that ringing.
Oh, yep. God, no, that's the worst feeling.
God knows I don't want, like, fucking LaBouche playing, like, my ringtone. Like, I don't want that playing as, like, someone else is trying to take a shit. That'll disrupt the fucking feng shui. So I just silence it.
Too funny.
Right now I really have to pee, but it's in the bathroom.
Okay, actually that's perfect because I want to grab another beer. So we can do a quick pause for the cause.
Yeah, let's do a quick pause. And Kevin, you can just, like, talk about some shit. Okay?
I'll be listening to you. So I can still talk to you too, actually. And I'll be right back. I'll be fast.
Well, you see, these two left the screen and left me on here by myself, and so I'm just sitting here, and I realized that I've maybe smoked quite a bit, but I also would like everyone listening and or watching on YouTube to recognize that I'm not no bitch with the marijuana. I don't even know what I'm trying to prove. I'm not trying to prove nothing. Fuck yourselves. You know what, though? There is another banana here, but I'm not going to eat this. I'm going to save it for the morning. That was something that I told you.
Hey, man, I would save the banana for the morning, too.
I never eat in the morning. Like, I don't eat enough. I always get to work and I have to, like, start eating a bit of my lunch. Because I'm like, oh, fuck, I haven't eaten yet. Always. Every goddamn morning. I have to, like, eat, like, at least a banana, Keep me going until about 9 o'clock. Then I could take my lunch break and go for some breakfast. Because I start work at 6 in the morning.
Oh, I've had a job where I did that, too. And I had to break it like 8:30. And a food truck would come, so yeah, we all eat food then too.
For over 4 years, I started it when I was doing landscaping with Burhan. I started working at we always start work at 6:30 in the morning. So 6 and plus before that, when I was working in produce 10 years ago, I would start work at 5:30 in the morning. I actually really enjoy it. Plus, I only work 6 hours, so I'm off at noon. And the first 2 hours, there's no customers because the store is closed. So it's fucking perfect.
Yeah, I did when I worked.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
There's this guy that I know, like, they'll probably never listen to this, but there's a manager who thinks this other kid is smoking weed in the morning, and I always smoke these big 3-4 gram joints because of my anxiety before I get the buzz, and like he doesn't know that I know that I'm super ripped listening to him complain about this other kid being high. It's fucking awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna prep my drink and then we can proceed with the shenanigans. Has anybody heard from Peter?
Ew. No response still. I
Yeah.
can't believe it, to be honest.
Me either.
Crazy.
Let's do a movie review.
Yeah.
So there's this new Christmas movie. It's like a Christmas comedy romance movie on Netflix. And, you know, there's something about comedy romance movies. When they're done well, they're really fucking good. But when they're done even the slightest little bit off, they're really fucking terrible. And there's no in between. This one was really fucking well. It stars Nina. I'm sorry if I pronounced her name wrong, because you did an amazing job. I think her last name is Dobreu. Dobreu. Nina Dobreu. And Jimmy O Yang. I've never seen him in his own main role before, and he did a great job. This was a great movie. I give 14 out of 69%. And Love Hard is like a pun
Nina
because
Dobrev.
What's her name?
Dobreu.
Dobreu?
Slavic sounding. Dobrev.
She was really good.
Dobreu?
And she reminds me of the chick who was in that 4-part zombie series from England called Dead Set, but it's definitely not her. But she looks identical to that British chick though. Amazing. She did an amazing job there. But it's a great movie. I really suggest it. Love Hard. Great movie.
Yes. I love Jimmy O Yang. He is so fucking funny. He is absolutely hilarious.
It's funny because like he's like a catfish in that movie. It's awesome.
I've got a movie review to ignore.
Second, yes.
Fuck, where's my notebook? Damn it. Okay. So.
Yeah, so the movie. Oh, wait, what?
I think the floor is yours, Keith.
Oh, it's me? Okay. Can you hear me? Is my audio okay?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Bueno. I can. I saw recently Peter Rabbit 2. Peter Rabbit 2.
Is that animated, right?
And it's one of those like movies, kind of like Alvin and the Chipmunks, where it's like real people like, with like fake ass animals, CGI animals. Yeah, exactly.
So I haven't seen them yet.
I'll tell you what. I don't like many of those movies. I don't like those Alvin and the Chipmunk movies. I also don't like the Smurfs movie that was also like that.
Yeah.
I like the animated Smurfs movie that they did, like in 2015 or 2016, whatever the fuck that was. But anyways, this one was actually pretty fucking hilarious. I was really surprised. It starts off with like this wedding because he's like, I guess this girl that like helps him protect the garden so he can eat all the food. She is marrying this guy, so he's like at the wedding and all the other.
I know, Keith. I'm on your page. I'm just tracking.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the first scene was hilarious, man. He just starts like, the other rabbits are like, "I'm surprised you're taking this so well and everything," and he's like, yeah, and then I don't know what the guy says, but the guy says something to the rabbit, and you're like, oh, you can call me your dad now or something like that, and he's like, what? And he like does like this fucking karate kick. It flies across the screen and kicks him in the face, and like they all start fighting and shit. It was hilarious. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. So, and I mean, throughout the movie, I mean, it's kind of a wholesome family movie for sure, but it still had a lot of comedy and it made me laugh a lot. So I was pleasantly surprised, and I would give it a solid 13 out of 16 ampersands.
Nice.
Excellent.
Very nice.
So, have you seen the first one?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yeah, I saw the first one too.
It's not good.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one. I think I fell asleep during it, to be honest, because we had rented it, and I think maybe I was playing games on my phone, or I went and did bottle clock, so I missed part of the movie and didn't care. But this second one was actually pretty fucking good.
So the main, like, who are the leads? Like, who were the people?
The actors, I have no idea who they are. I know the girl. I've seen her in other things, plenty of other things, but I don't know what her name is.
I see.
I'm really bad with actors' names. I never know what they are.
I'm not good. I'm not good.
I don't know, like super main, Tom Cruise, Alec Baldwin, like
it's got
you know what I mean? I only know the really popular ones.
Like have you ever seen that movie Frank with the musician who wears the big helmet face? Then who's the guy that fucking plays young Magneto in X-Men? What the fuck is his name?
Young Magneto.
All you, Keith.
And I wouldn't. I have no idea what his name is.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. You seen the new Star Wars? And there's like the red-haired kid on the evil side, Dominic Gleeson. I think he's in Peter Rabbit. Let's see right here. That guy. And Margaret Robbie is in it.
Oh,
and then
Robbie, yes.
Also, James Corden and James Lenny are in it. You know James Lenny from Fear the Walking Dead. And then I've seen this guy before.
See ya. Oh no, David.
Oh yeah, Sia. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it looks like a white person. Doesn't matter. It's like a weird white person, that does the weird art stuff.
Also, I just want to let you know, because you said the word Frank, and excuse me, and the word Frank brought up for me, It's Always Sunny. And so apparently It's Always Sunny is going to do an episode with the fucking QAnon shaman.
And he just got sentenced to prison.
Yeah, 41 months. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
but I'm like,
fucking idiots.
Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Charlie?
Wear a mask? Like, who the fuck?
Is it going to be Charlie? Is it going to be Mac? I hope, help my fuck. I hope it's going to be Danny DeVito, because I think it would be fucking phenomenal. But I don't think it's going to work.
May I offer you an egg in this trying time? I'd love Frank Reynolds, man. The guy's awesome. I really want a trash man tattoo. Right after he hits Cricket in the side of the neck with the trash can and cuts him open, you stand there like, trash man!
So, in light of our Thanksgiving episode, any word from Peter?
Nope, I was checking my phone. No words. I texted him again a little while ago.
Oh, now, okay. Well, okay, I might as well announce this now. Anyone that's listening, and including you two, this year we're doing the first ever Secret Jesus gift exchange presented by the Earth Suckhole, because this is the last year for the Reddit Secret Santa gift exchange, so I figured, why not do our own? So if anyone wants the details, email earthsuckhole@gmail.com and I'll email you the details, and we'll figure out how to get her done and get everyone their own Secret Santa to send a gift. And there's no limit, but also don't be a fucking bitch if you give someone $100 worth of shit and only get like a $5 gift back.
No
It's all
expectations.
about,
exactly.
It's about the giving.
At your will.
What you feel in your heart.
It's about the
about
giving,
what you
exactly.
feel in your heart. Because you know what? You could be gifting to a single mom with 7 kids, or you could be gifting to, like, you know, a 17-year-old pud who lives with his millionaire parents. You don't know.
Exactly. You know, last year I got a single mom on the Reddit gift exchange thing, but it was good because I found out who it was before, and like I sent her like a sweater that I think about all year, and like I really want that fucking sweater. Yeah, but we're gonna do our own. So then, yeah, and then we're all included. So I'll figure out something in the next couple of days of how to make it work, and we'll see.
Yeah.
So okay, but you have to email us by December 1st, and then we'll have the matches done on December 2nd, and then you have to ship it out by December 15th. Hopefully, it'll get to everyone by Christmas. Probably won't in some situations, but
yeah.
Yeah, stupid
so, like,
USPS.
I ordered some bullshit the other day, and it said it would come between like December 10th and January 3rd. So, can't be mad.
Exactly. It's all fucked up this year, especially in Vancouver. I don't know if anything's getting in or out of the city in the next week. So,
yeah. So
that's happening.
Yeah. So,
very nice.
What segment do you want to go on to next?
Let's do traditional cooking with Kevin because I'm hungry.
Love that one. Yes.
Traditional cooking with Kevin. I'm Kevin.
This is Traditional Cooking with Kevin. I'm Kevin. Welcome to Traditional Cooking with Kevin. I'm Kevin. And on today's Traditional Cooking with Kevin, I'm Kevin. I'm going to eat an apple.
What kind of apple? Do you know?
Give us details.
It's an ambrosia.
Ooh, red.
Look
Delicious,
at you,
possibly.
Fancy.
Ooh.
Pretty good. Not too sweet. Not too sweet. My review of this apple is pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, cool. So
Bueno.
I have, in the spirit of food, I have an eating rainbow.
Yes.
All right. So my eating rainbow is about dry brining a turkey. A lot of people use wet brine. Big mistake, because then the meat gets spongy. I talk with my hands. It's a Slavic thing. It's fine.
No, I'm going with the story.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm not
like
watching.
if you use a wet brine, it takes up a shitload of space in your fridge, right? It has to sit in there forever.
True.
No, dry brine, boom. You use the salt. Some people use like brown sugar. For me, not so much. And then they use like the herbs that they want to impart into the skin. So you put it in the fridge on a tray, like a baking tray or whatever. 24 to 72 hours. The longer it goes, the better it gets. And when it gets out, it's going to look like shit. I just want you to know that. It's going to look desiccated. It is going to look dry and horrible and like it needs an IV. It doesn't. All you do, you pop it in the oven. Actually, what you can do is you can make an herb compound butter and stick underneath the skin.
Herb compound.
Your face is That's amazing.
No, for real. No. With like rosemary, thyme, sage, that shit. With butter. Stick it under the skin, right? Pop it back in the fridge. Let it sit for 8 hours. This motherfucker is going to look dry. It is going to be sad. Sad. But it's okay because of osmosis. So when you put it back into the oven, it's going to like rehydrate and it's going to be beautiful. I've done it. I promise.
That's what I thought would happen, which is crazy. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's an eating rainbow, then I believe it.
Super tip. Do not rinse this motherfucker. Don't rinse the brine off. Otherwise, it's just going to be wet skin. It's gross. It's not crisp. It's not going to brown. It's going to be weird. Don't make it weird. Let's not make Thanksgiving weird.
Very good. That was good to include that, because I might have thought they just rinse it off and put it in. But no, straight into the oven it goes.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, personally, I think that the temperature and the time depends on your altitude. Because, like, normal places,
yeah, of course,
boil at like 212. Where I'm at, it boils at 202. So, like, yeah. So it's different.
Yeah, me and Kevin are like more ocean based.
Yeah.
Sea level.
Like sea level. I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
Kevin, remember when we went up to your Ray and you were in the mountains and you're like, fuck.
But I was still smoking.
You were too. That's true.
Ew.
But anyway, so that's
chocolate bunny.
Lint. Excuse me.
That's amazing. You just blew my mind with that eating rainbow, I must say.
Dude,
I had no idea.
If you're going to do a dry brine, for like a 14-pound turkey, use 6 tablespoons of salt. You can put up like fresh herbs, or you can use like dry ones, whatever. Mix it all up, rub it all the fuck over. Seriously, let it sit in your fridge for 1 to 3 days, preferably 3. I swear to God, it's the most succulent meat you'll ever eat. I know it sounds kind of weird, but
sounds weird, but I think it also will turn out delicious. Skittles?
Have you ever seen giant fucking Skittles?
No. What? No.
I saw a video and there were giant Skittles, and I don't know if they're real or not, but they look great. Like, they're not like Jawbreaker size, but they were like, you know, like 8 Skittles size worth at least.
But what would you do with them?
You fucking put it in your mouth, slobber it down, chew it up. Let the juices run down your throat.
God damn it, Kevin.
That is what you do.
God damn it, Kevin.
Yeah, that's what you do, though, with candy.
Actually, I keep getting a bunch of reminders on Facebook of your trip down here like 3 years ago. Pictures of us together. It's fucking awesome.
I have my memories turned off on Facebook. I don't like remembering.
Yeah, I don't like remembering. But like, this was pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be an okay memory.
I mean, I'll send
I know every once in a while I see a cool one. I agree. So I still.
But then, like 95% of them are like, I don't want to remember that shit. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You showed me that shit from like 7 years ago. Like, that's uncalled for. Fuck you, Meta.
Yeah, Meta Zuck.
You want to do some fucking games? There's like 3 games to do in a row.
Yes. So I have one game.
Okay.
I have one game.
And I have one game.
We're at a standoff, sirs.
Let's go in that order then. Megan, Keith.
Oh, fuck. You would. All right. All right, fine. All right.
Because Florida fiction's always last. I don't give a shit.
All right, it's fine. So, here's my quiz. There are 4 options. What are the most hated Thanksgiving foods? And this is like official shit.
Oh, shit. Like, we got to guess the most hated?
Gotta guess. There's 4 options.
Oh, okay.
So,
most hated.
1, sweet potatoes.
Wait, wait, when you say sweet potatoes, like, do these encompass candied potatoes as well?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Candied.
okay. I got you.
Yeah. Another, cranberry sauce.
That was my first thought. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that shit.
Another is
Wait, do you really? Like, I love cranberry sauce. I don't know.
A lot of people do, but I don't. No,
that's fair.
All right.
That's fair.
Third option, turkey.
Really? Like, are we talking about most hated, right?
Really? Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That's a crazy one, yeah.
Okay.
And lastly, we have green bean casserole.
Okay, that's the one. That's the one I was hoping would be on the list. I was gonna say that's the one. Yeah,
that makes
most
sense
likely.
Too, I don't like that either, but a lot of people like it. Oh man,
I do like it when it's done really well. Like, because
it's hard because I know a lot of people that don't like turkey too and use ham on Thanksgiving, which is crazy to me.
I like to do both. Sometimes we do both.
No, the pig.
I've had both too. Normally,
pig has no place in November. Don't care. No how, no why, no fuck. No pig.
Oh yeah. Well.
Anyway,
my girlfriend's family is Mexican. They do all sorts of stuff. They do holidays on Christmas. But...
yeah, that's different.
So is it green bean casserole?
Oh yeah, so we gotta guess. We gotta guess what the answer is. I guess I'll go with cranberries, and he's going with green bean casserole. Let's go.
Okay, so Keith says cranberry, right?
Cranberry sauce. Yep. Boom. Answer B. Dose. 4.
I say green bean casserole is my guess. What is it? Wait, what?
Answer D.
In order from most hated to least hated.
Oh, we have to rank them.
No. You don't. You don't. Okay. Number 1, most hated food, cranberry sauce.
The most hated. What's that? Yeah. Boom! Got it.
Number 2. This one's a sneak attack. Turkey.
You know, I was reading somewhere that turkey was like a unanimously disliked thing across a large encompass of North America.
Like, what?
And like it blows my mind because around here, turkeys, they can't stock them fucking fast enough 3 times a year. So who knows? I don't know.
All right. Number 3. Green bean casserole.
Yep. I knew it had to be.
And number 4, sweet potatoes.
And that's the most liked, right?
No. Well, I guess, yeah.
These are the most hated. These are the most 4 hated things.
The most hated is cranberry. The
right.
least
hated is. But I mean, like, but out of all 4 of these things are like people hate the most out of all the Thanksgiving items. Right? That's what they're like the 4 most hated things.
Like least.
Did you look up what was the most liked thing? Because I bet it's stuffing.
Oh, I was guessing everyone loves stuffing.
But stuffing, here's the thing. as someone who is from a place that does stuffing, well, okay, so I'm from like the cultural South, right? To us, stuffing and dressing, same thing. To me, dressing, disgusting. Won't eat it.
Wait, what? It's the same thing. What's the difference?
No, it's not.
One
It's
comes
not.
out of the turkey?
It's not the fucking same. So here's the deal. So dressing is some shit that comes in like a 9x13 casserole dish. And like it's all flat and it's got the same shit in it, right? But like stuffing, like actual stuffing, like that doesn't go in the turkey. It's like breadcrumbs and herbs. Remember that rustic herb stuffing that I made?
Wait a minute. You're saying that stuffing comes out of a bird and dressing does not?
It's supposed to.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's why they call it stuffing.
Do you remember the rustic herb stuffing that I made?
Yeah, you made some fucking dank ass stuffing. There was like thyme in it and shit. I ain't never put no fucking thyme in stuffing before.
See?
Oh yeah, I love thyme too. That shit's good.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I mean, I could make a dank ass apple raisin stuffing, but I ain't never thought to put no fucking thyme in no stuffing.
So anytime I eat it, I'm like, it's
oh no,
great.
Dude, I'm telling you, my cooking is like superb.
It's bomb ass shit. One may call it dank nuggets.
See, and that's partly why Kevin came to like visit me. He even told me, yeah, like a third of the reason why I came to like see you is because like you cook good food and shit.
Yeah, for your food, and then another third was all the fast food, and then another third was the walls and walls of cigarettes.
Not me. Couldn't possibly be me.
Yeah, you and your food.
I'm fucking with you. It's fine.
And McDonald's, man, McDonald's was the promised land. They did fucking buttermilk, fucking chicken tenders there. That shit we don't got in Canada.
Let's talk about Arby's. How Arby's is different.
Arby's up here feels like an undercover front for something because you go there and you get a sandwich and the roast beef is like white and foamy. Yeah, there's Arby's all over the place, but you never see anyone there.
But our Arby's are different.
Oh, and then I go to Arby's down there and I order up a sandwich and there's that what do they call it? Horsey sauce?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. The most delicious fucking thing ever.
Horsey sauce. Fucking they have the cheddar cheese sauce. You get the beef cheddar, it's got the Arby's sauce and the cheddar sauce. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was so good.
This is amazing. Yeah. And they have half pound sandwiches now. And I ordered that shit a bunch, and it's literally insane. It's like the buns look tiny, and there's a mountain of meat in between.
Why? Like what the fuck?
I have pictures. I'm gonna tag, dude. Kevin, I'm gonna tag you. They're in the Zong Zone. These pictures are in the Zong Zone. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna tag you on it so you can see it because it's crazy, dude. The amount of meat that I would get in my Arby's. Just saying.
I'm telling you, Keith is right.
Yeah, it's crazy down here. I don't know what does.
Holy fuck!
Also, Keith, I just want to tell you an Arby's hack. Get the I normally don't like curly fries. Get the curly fries.
Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like that
thing. Okay, so Keith, get the curly fries. Ask for honey mustard. Mind blown.
Ooh, okay.
Dip the curly fries in the honey mustard.
Dude. Yes. Okay.
Dude, blows your mind. It's fucking amazing.
Try it.
You know what I've been appreciating recently? Dijon mustard.
Ooh, Dijon is good too. I've had that.
That's some good shit on a roast beef sandwich.
Honey mustard. I've had some good honey mustard too. I'm sure.
I'm putting you guys
on my mustard.
You're gonna see my plants.
Well, looks like I won the first game. Heyo.
Pepperoni.
Cranberry sauce.
I don't know.
Get that shit away from me. Thank you very much. Cranberry sauce, bam.
I can understand how cranberry sauce would get to number one. I totally see how that's an acquired taste because it's quite actually, when done right, it's quite bitter.
I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Done right, it's fine, but also the jelly is fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I don't mind the jelly. I like it more bitter. I don't know if it's because Canadian flavors we're just more used to bitter or whatnot, but I love the bitter of the cranberry. So fun. I don't really like the sweet stuff. Really, really sweet stuff.
Also, on my edition of Fucked Facts, it will inform you guys more about Thanksgiving. See, that's a whole segment we haven't done yet, right?
I don't even have any facts. That's all for you to do.
I have several. Just hang on. I gotta fucking refill my drink. Hold on. You gotta smoke. You gotta do whatever you do.
Virtual high five. Ready? Here we go.
What?
Virtual high five. 3, 2, 1.
Look at the elbows. You know, when you're doing it in real life, look at the other person's elbow. If you're both looking at each other's elbows, you'll get it. It works.
I've heard that before, actually, too.
Okay.
That's
so, I have a drink, and I also have out a list. Shit.
You're gonna check it twice?
Some of my favorite high fives real fast, Kevin.
It's a job, not mine. I'm not working over motherfucker. Fuck Santa. You can check it twice, not me. I don't
don't listen to her, Santa. I actually really appreciate your job, Santa, and don't listen to her. She can go fuck herself. I love you, Santa.
All right. So I have some fucked facts for Thanksgiving. All right. Number 1. The first Thanksgiving actually occurred in October of 1621, which is accurately celebrated by Canadians.
Wait, that was 400 years ago?
Yeah.
Like this year?
Literally, yeah.
But
that's the October one, right?
Christopher Columbus sailed that shit in 1492.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus can suck a dick.
I read exactly. Yeah.
He was only ever in the Caribbean islands. He can suck a dick.
So American Thanksgiving is in November because initially George Washington said, "Hey, we should do this shit in November," and then Abraham Lincoln proclaimed that it should be in 1863 that it should be celebrated in order to give thanks for what people have lost in light of the Civil War. Boom.
Because the Civil War ended in November?
Yeah. He declared that it should be the third Thursday, or maybe the fourth. No,
yes,
I think fourth. Anyway, all right.
Someone changed it to the 3rd or the 5th just for one time, and then it went back or something crazy. I remember hearing that too.
So, like, as far as like the first meal, the Pilgrims and the Native Americans did not eat pumpkin pie and turkey and all that romanticized bullshit. They actually ate eel soup because there were a lot of seafood options available in the bay that fed everyone all through the winter. I'm talking lobster, shrimp, fish, eel, all kind of shit. Nasty. The damn Pilgrims were nasty. Huh?
Oh, no.
All right. Also, a condiment, moss jelly, which is a Native American deal. Basically, they took a shitload of moss and put it in a pot, and then they would pour like 2 cups of like boiling water over it, and they would boil it, and then they would sweeten it with either maple syrup that they like carved out of trees or berries. They also ate boiled duck with onions, lots of onions. And they mostly consumed waterfowl, so turkeys were not really on the agenda.
I don't think turkeys were in North America yet.
No. No. So that's my fucking Thanksgiving fucked facts. Imagine, and like you go to your fucking grandma's house, and you're like, oh damn, this turkey's gonna be fucking lit. And then she serves you eel soup.
Yeah, dude.
I actually probably wouldn't mind. I really love eel. I love barbecue unagi. It's called unagi when the Japanese do it, and it's the same. Like they just barbecue it and put teriyaki on it. It's the best way to do it.
Kevin, you have to think about like puritanical eel. It ain't got any seasoning. There's no Japanese flair. It's
okay. So
in a bowl.
You can go get cans of eel at the store here, and like there's the one that's just being cooked in sunflower oil. It's got no real seasoning on it. It's delicious.
Okay.
I'm still saying I stand by my comment that Puritan.
I'll try it, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm just saying, I never had it.
I try it and I probably get the shits too, but I
eel is definitely a different flavor than other fish.
Possibly. I'm sure it is. Sounds intense.
Nope. That's as far as my fuck facts go. As far as the Thanksgiving deal.
Well, I have some things about Black Friday.
Ooh,
yeah, that's right.
Yes, I would love to hear that.
So this is the little thing. This is okay. So in 2008, a Walmart employee on Long Island was trampled to death when more than 2,000 enthusiastic gift grabbers busted through the store's front door and could not be contained. In 2011, there were no deaths. Oh, 2008, that was the first person to ever die on Black Friday in America. I thought there was earlier ones, but apparently not. There are people who were injured before that, but never like a trampling.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
In 2011, there were no deaths, but 20 people were injured when an off-duty officer just walked to the front of a crowd and started spraying pepper spray over top of fucking everybody. Typical.
I heard about that too. I remember that shit. Yep.
In 2012, 2 people in Tallahassee, Florida, were shot to death in a parking lot, and they never even made it to the mall. They were shot in the parking lot.
Shot by who? The police?
No, just other people. Angry people. People get fucking tensed up on Black Friday, man.
They took their parking spot, dude. Bam! We're getting shot. I want that motherfucker.
In 2016, 2 other people were shot in a parking lot in South Jersey shopping mall. One died and the other was injured, but it was far from the only parking lot shoot up.
I have a parking lot story. It doesn't paint me in a good light.
Oh man. I'm sure you want to tell it.
Thanksgiving is all about sharing, right? So I'm at the mall in the fucking Glendale Galleria in Los Angeles, right? I'm in my little silver 2006 Honda Civic. It's probably 2006 or 7, right? And like I'm trying to back out of this spot, and this woman is behind me, and she really wants my spot, but she won't let me. Like she won't back up far enough to let me out of the spot.
Get out.
And so we're at a standstill. So then I just put it in park because what else am I supposed to do? Nothing. I can't back into her car because she wants my spot. So she comes up to my window. And that does not go well for her. I screamed at her. And she was probably like a 40s, 50s, like Hispanic woman. I screamed at her through a rolled up window so loud and so crazy that she got back into her car and backed away. And that was it. I could leave freely. I really hate when people fuck with me. It does not ever end well. I promise you, ever, ever, ever. It never ends well.
I've got a parking lot story that I did that was kind of fucked up.
I love parking lot stories. There you go.
Yeah. So there's this parking lot. I was with Peter J, actually, and we went to get Panda Express down by Mission Valley Mall, which is where he works now. So anyways, there's this one spot at the end of the parking lot that's a small spot, but my Jeep is really skinny compared to a lot of cars that it can fit there. But there was this car that was parked like way over the edge of the line, like a foot over the line, basically. And his wheel was tilted, I think, like out like this a little bit. You know, like the front wheels were tilted this way. So what I did was on my Jeep, I got up on the curb with my my right tires and came up on it and then drove all the way to where my tire, I turned my front left tire to where it was on his tire, like pushing on it. So he wouldn't be able to reverse at all. And then like he just so happened to come out to get to his car right as like I was taking pictures of me parking like that. So I was like, he's such a douche for parking way over the line like this, you know what I mean, into an already tinier spot. And he comes out and he doesn't say a word, and he looks at the car. He comes over to the right side of the car, looks at the tire, looks at how my Jeep is like parked on his tire. He like looks at me. I just do like this. I do like a shrug, like, and he turns around and like walks back to the shopping mall. And so me and Peter go get our food and like go back and then leave. So he had to like wait for us to go and leave and shit. But it was just funny to me that he didn't say anything. And just awesome. Walked away.
That's fucking fucking fire.
I found a half ounce in a parking lot one time.
Found a what in the parking lot?
A half ounce of marijuana in a plastic bag.
What?
I was walking through and I saw this bag and I sort of kicked it. And then my eyes were like, that looks like a big bag packed full right tight with green. And I picked it up and I smelt it and it was some reg, but I still smoked the whole fucking thing.
Oh yeah, dude, it's free weed.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care if it's Reggie or not. I'll fucking smoke it.
Dude, for real.
Speaking of stoned, how about we get some Suckhole?
Yes.
All right. Let's do it.
I like all of my family knows what's going on and just has abandoned me, and I'm just solo in the living room. I'm here with my plants. It's fine. My plants and my friends. It's all right.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, Spicoli. Let's see what you got.
All right, guys, we've got 3 beaches lined up. Let's see what we got today. Okay. First up, let me just take a fucking plane, man. Taking my private jet, dude. We're gonna get fucking banked. We're gonna hotbox my plane, dude, up in the sky, dude. It's gonna be awesome, dude. Totally awesome. Okay, so once we get to Hawaii, there's 3 beaches that I'm going to fucking surf at. Okay, we've got Magic Sands Beach, we've got Rainbows, and Sunset Beach. So Magic Sands, Rainbows, and Sunset. Magical places. All right, so here we go. First question, guys. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Goddamn. All right. Which beach has the highest waves? I love to start off getting high. Come on, let's get high. What's the highest waves? We've got Magic Sands, Rainbows, or Sunset Beach.
I'm gonna go with Magic Sands.
Rainbows.
All right. Magic Sands and
Magic
Rainbows.
Sands.
Well, Magic Sands wins. Out of those beaches, it's 1 to 2 feet. Not very big. Rainbows coming in with a 0.5 to 1 foot wave. Like, we're talking ankle biter waves there.
Well, you know.
To surf. Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
It's not big. I can't help it.
But just so you guys know, Sunset Beach is getting real high with 2 to 3 foot plus waves, dude. All right. Waist to stomach high. There we go. So, Kevin, we'll give you a point for that one, coming in with Magic Sands with the higher waves. Okay. Now, which beach? Oh, man. Which beach has the warmest water? We're going to feel nice and warm here. Swimming. We're going to be paddling out in our board shorts, dude. Oh, I've got an extra pair if you need them, dude. All right.
I'm gonna go with Sunset.
What are my options? I don't even know.
All right, we got Sunset, Rainbows, or Magic Sands.
I'm gonna ride the rainbow wave, man. I'm golfing. I'm golfing on the rainbow.
Golfing on the rainbow.
Oh, bummer, dudes. You're both wrong. We've got Sunset Beach and Rainbows with 77 to 79, which is fucking amazing. I'm not going to lie. But Magic Sands is coming in with a toasty 79 to 81 degree water temps. It's like shitting in a hot tub. All right. Okay.
None of that.
All right, last question. Megan, if you get this right, you could tie the game, and we'll go to a sudden death question. Okay.
Fuck me.
Here we go. What's the question going to be? Okay. Let's do this. One beach is coming in at 77 degrees. One beach is coming in at 78 degrees. And one beach is coming in at 76 degrees. Which beach do you guys think is the warmest with 78 degrees, dude? All right.
So so what are the
This
options?
is the air temperature. We're talking about like in the sun, dude. You know, like with my shades on. You know.
I'm invested in this. What are
Okay, so the options we got are magic sands, rainbows, and Sunset Beach.
I'm steady on the rainbow.
Magic sands.
Steady rainbow.
All right. Man, dude. Wipe out. It was Sunset Beach. 78 degrees.
But that means I
had
still win.
77. Magic Sands with 76. Kevin wins. All right, dude. Tubular, dude.
I'm just a scullery maid, You can't help me come accountable for nothing, eh? Oh, I'm upsetting my dog.
Cheers. Cheers. Great success, man. You pulled it off.
Cheers.
I still have 2 questions. 2 questions for you guys.
Yeah.
Denied.
Well, let's do Florida or fiction.
Ooh, yes, I love this one.
My favorite one. Oh yeah, finger guns for that one. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh, indeed.
So, for those of you who are not aware, Florida or Fiction is a game where I have 3 Florida Man articles. Y'all know Florida Man, that crazy son of a bitch who lives in Florida and does wild shit. Well, I have 3 articles.
Basically the opposite.
Oh.
Basically,
I'm sorry. No, different.
There's 3
Basically
articles.
the opposite.
2 of them are real, 1 of them is fake.
7.
And these 2 have to guess which one is the fake one. I'm going to read them all out in a row, and then you guys can guess.
Can't stand it. Oh, 7. Oh, shit.
Are you all ready?
Okay.
Number 1, Florida man caught humping dog attacks owner when confronted. Number 2, Florida man steals police cruiser and crashes into an undercover cruiser. Number 3, Florida man sets Guinness record by jumping over cars on pogo stick. 5 cars to be exact.
Okay.
Holy shit. What's the first one again?
What's
the first one? I didn't quite hear this.
The first one is Florida man caught humping dog attacks owner when confronted.
See, Keith, 1 and 2, dude, it's hard. No pun intended.
Okay, so 2 is they steal a cop car and crash into an undercover cop car.
Florida man steals police cruiser and crashes into an undercover cruiser.
Exactly. Okay.
I'm going 2.
Jumps. Okay, then I'm gonna go. I think with the last one, jumping the cars, winning the Guinness
Florida
records.
man sets Guinness record by jumping over 5 cars on pogo stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I think Florida man can't do that shit.
And you're going with number 2, Megan?
Yes.
Editor Kevin, insert drum, whatever here. From dubstep bass drum. Megan wins! Number 2 is fake. I'm sure it has happened, but I never saw it as an article. The other 2 are real articles. That poor dog.
Fair enough. And I couldn't tell when you added the exact 5 if that was a fake or
Yo, I'm gonna show you something, okay? I don't have the worst writing, but this is atrocious. And then my brain sort of skipped over the 5 part, and then I was like, oh shit, and then I added it.
So Kevin, I love you. 1,000%.
Well, yeah, that's right.
I love you more than anything, but you do have really shit writing.
No, my writing is really good usually. It's just I was writing really fast there.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
I wrote this literally 10 seconds before booting up Skype.
So I have to pee.
I have to win.
What?
Which finally won. I was really excited about. I won the last Florida or fiction. Or am I a robot?
Okay, but I really have to pee. So
well, I have nothing else, so we're gonna do outros, I guess. If y'all want to add something now, it's your chance.
No, I don't want to do any outros. I just want to go take a piss.
Okay.
Right. Adios, then, I guess. No, but Kevin can do.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Also, follow us on TikTok. We're almost at 600 followers. We gain about 100 followers a week right now. Let's get it up to 1,000 so we can go live. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because in December, we're going to be releasing 2 Christmas videos a week. I'm not doing one every day. And go follow Rant of Whatever and go follow Lights Out Entertainment because we're going to have some Christmas music on over there. And also, if you have any suggestions, want to say hi, or tell us to go fuck ourselves, you can email us at earthsuckhole@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to go check out Soapworthy Productions over on YouTube and give that the subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. And I'm going to start adding that into the outros as well. That's Keith Perry's own fucking soap grind videos. Sorry, I'm totally losing my fucking track of thought here.
No worries.
Keith makes soap grind videos where he grinds rails with soap shoes. And if you don't know what those are, look them the fuck up and let's bring them back because I want a fucking pair. They look tight as fuck.
That's right. Came out in the late 90s. Had them when I was in high school. Fucking loved them back then. And I found some on eBay. And now I shred them and I put them to like 90s music. And yeah, it's fun. I grind on. Soap actually stands for slide on anything possible. So I'll slide on like painted curbs or benches or wooden plank things like garden separator, whatever's you call them, planter things. Broken down sign poles that are like, you know, a sign that got hit by a car and you can grind on it then. I don't know. So it's pretty cool, I think. But check them out when you're bored.
You can go over to our YouTube and find some of his grind videos on there, and where he was able to catch sticky things in the background. And
right. Peter J was the filmer for those actually, as well. Peter J was my filmer in those exact episodes where we caught spooky sightings.
You did a damn fine job too. We have been recording for so long.
Almost 2 hours, right? It's crazy.
Yeah. I think
the longest episode yet, maybe.
That is it.
We made it.
Is there anything else I may have forgotten? Oh yeah. Go fuck yourself.